is just the spiritual will to actually want to do it and to see it as possible, really, rather than just something I wished I'd done when I was on my deathbed when I was 85. And I think that's the thing. I think that's the thing that drives me most, actually. It's that, often in life, it's not what you do that you regret. It's what you don't do. And
with this, it's a case of if we don't do it now, we never will. So, yeah, now is the time.
It's like a good boundary to reach. It's not a state boundary, but it feels significant.
It's a marker. It's 6 days in now, and it felt good. Hard going. It is really, really hard. So we're here. It is absolutely boiling.
What are you reckoning to the amount of time you'll do today? Do you reckon you'll do the 38 miles, or do you reckon you'll go there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What do you think, Steve? Yeah?
Well, yeah.
I think like 18, we've done 18 miles.
18.
The pain might be caused by stress fracture, which is potentially very serious. But against that, I can walk on it without pain, which is a good sign. And these things can fuse relatively quickly as long as they're not compromised too much. And that's the plan. So, no one said running across America was going to be easy.
I mean, we are edging towards a situation where neither of us can make it if we're not careful. There will come a point where we end up with miles divided by days that neither of us could ever achieve. Seeing the first signs of autumn on the trees over there, seeing gold and reds and yellows appearing on the trees, it was really nice. Very, 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 very picturesque. It's absolutely stunning scenery.
Well, you know, it'll just mean we'll have to run further, but it's not as bad as an injury. It just means we've got to run further. But we're not sure how much further.
It's not the distance so much as the time that it takes. Really, that's the thing that worries you more. Not worries, but...
Oh, look, there's a road across in Nebraska City. Is that the one he's saying we can't
That's the one
take?
that's down. He said all the bridges between Omaha and what's it?
St. Joseph.
St. Joseph are down. So what we need to do is to get on the internet and just check, basically news search for crossing the Missouri, and just make sure that what they say is true first of all, which it almost certainly
So we
is.
were going to cross in Nebraska City.
Yeah.
It's now likely to be in Omaha. So if we go to... It's going to have to break soon. Doesn't show any signs yet. Another 83 forecast today. And it's the 9th of October. And Iowa is a thin red strip of land on the US weather map which stubbornly remains hot, and everything on either side is cool. But it can't last forever. No doubt when it changes we'll be in for snow.
So that's about tomorrow. I'm kind of getting to Illinois and breaking a 1,000-mile barrier.
Yeah, we'll have going with 1,000 to go. It suddenly becomes that little bit more manageable, and in other states always good, and they'll come thick and fast now. Shouldn't take long to get across Illinois at 40, 42 miles a day. Same with Indiana, same with Ohio, and so it's getting manageable now rather than just a case of taking another step and another step and another step. Starting to see the end of it. We should be through this inside a month. If we're not, we're completely screwed. The trouble with this is that we're out at it all day. In England you go for a 5-mile run, you go back home and it's all going to a warm house and have a cup of tea, but we've got to do this all day. And that's the difficulty. I mean, the conditions are, horrible day in England is just like this, but not to go for a 40-mile run on a horrible day in England. You think, oh, it's a horrible day in England, I'll go for a short run or I won't bother at all, but we have no choice, so we have to do it. 650 miles to go.
Half a pint of cider, we had some cookies, a donut, and a giant apple pie, and a pizza, half a
Pecan pie.
pecan pie.
You did have some chunks as well, didn't you?
I suppose, I suppose we did have some very bad food as well.
How are your hands, Steve?
They're alright.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they can stand this, so yeah, they'll Beautiful day. Can't ask for more. And
Feeling any different on the penultimate day?
no, not at all. Just same as usual. Just plod it out. Lovely day. Beautiful. I mean, couldn't ask for a better ending, really.
How do you think you'll be tomorrow? If you're not thinking too much ahead, how do you think?
No, I just take each day as it is. I just think it'll be exactly the same as all the others. As to how it feels after it's all finished, I honestly could not say. It would be strange. So, no, at the moment, this just feels like the last 50 days. We're just plodding out. But the weather is absolutely beautiful and it's easy running at the moment. Can't complain at all.